Yo, what's up, guys? Strike Crypto here. Um, just want to put out a another market update. Just want to talk about the overall macro market, maybe about a couple of projects. Again, I want to address my the allegations that I'm spreading FUD, and just kind of again add some clarification to that because it's still running rampant. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not going to go into detail, but I'll explain that. So first off is digital currency group. Little bit concerned about what's kind of going on there with Grayscale, Genesis. I don't know if you guys actually have been just paying attention to what's going on there. It's been kind of quiet. Digital currency group has been quiet. Grayscale has been quiet. Genesis has been kind of quiet. If you look at like their Twitter accounts and other social media accounts, they're just posting a bunch of just gibberish. Like it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And so for me, I take that as I'm concerned. Originally, because the way that I look at Digital Currency Group, Genesis, and Grayscale, they're all under one umbrella. You know what I mean? Like that's the one thing I kind of have been like the train of thought I've been adopting is they're one and the same. So when I hear that Genesis owes Grayscale or Grayscale owes Genesis or Genesis owes DCG or DCG owes Grayscale or DCG owes Genesis, I think about that as so that one umbrella is right now incurring this amount of debt. And so originally, like the numbers that were been like have been thrown around were, like $1 billion at the most. You know what I mean? Like that's what I was hearing. And so right now, just a couple of days ago, that number has almost doubled. I don't know if you know this, but if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's Digital Currency Group Grayscale is currently being sued. There's a lawsuit right now out against them as a result of GPTC not holding its peg, and pretty. I don't know how that's going to play out. I can't even speculate because I'm not a lawyer. But all I'm saying is, there's some FUD out there about me and my channel that I'm spreading FUD about RSR. And if you've been rocking with me for a while, you'll understand that I'm not spreading FUD about RSR. I'm really not. I think RSR is a project, and again, RSR is not the project. It's Reserve Rights Protocol. That's the project. RSR is a coin that honestly has no utility right now. As of right now, I mean, it's part of the project, but RSR is not the project. You need to understand that. Reserve Rights Protocol is a project that I'm bullish on, and Reserve Rights Protocol, is putting out about billions of dollars of liquidity. You know what I mean? It's constantly being used. Like that app is amazing. In South America, it's saving and changing lives. It's preserving wealth. So I'm not saying that Reserve Rights Protocol as a project is faulty. I'm not bearish on that. Like there was a comment made on Lee, the captain, one of my friends, homeboys, videos that said that I was shitting on RSR. I'm not. I am questioning some of the backers of RSR. And if you can't, if I'm a big believer of the four agreements, and I don't know if you know what the four agreements are. If you're not familiar with that, do your research. Maybe I might put a video out on that. But as one of the philosophies of the four agreements, you always need to be skeptical. In anything that you're in, ask questions. Be skeptical. Ask questions. And if you can't get the answers to your questions, like ask why. You know what I mean? And so I just need to make something very clear. I'm not bearish on RSR, Reserve Rights Protocol. I ask questions about Peter Thiel, that is a backer of RSR, Reserve Rights Protocol, like, why can't I ask questions about that? And again, I'm not going to get into too much detail about that because, I don't want my political agenda or anything like that to get to contage this conversation. I want you to hear what I'm kind of saying. I'm not bearish on Reserve Rights Protocol. I question Peter Thiel. I'm concerned about Digital Currency Group and how they have their hands tied into literally everything, and how the crypto market as a whole has been lied to the past couple of months. Why can't I be concerned about that? Why are you taking that as I'm spreading FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt? I'm not just spreading things that are not factual. I literally am spreading facts, things that are backed by evidence-based opinions. You know what I mean? This isn't just my irrational belief on a subject. Digital Currency Group right now, one of the biggest backers of Reserve Rights Protocol, is literally underwater right now. What do you $2 billion a hole? So why can't I be concerned about that, and why shouldn't I talk about that on a public forum? Again, I'm very bullish on Reserve Rights Protocol, but I have questions. Okay? I have questions for Peter Thiel. I just have questions. Okay? If the price action of Reserve Rights Protocol or RSR has not concerned you, I'm kind of concerned about that. You're kind of gullible, you're a lemming, and you need to ask questions. I have enough reserve rights RSR that if it pops, I'm going to be rich. I'm not just going to be well off, I'm going to be rich. Because I'm that much of a believer in reserve rights. So I don't want you to sit there and say that I'm spreading FUD or that I am not bullish on RSR, because I very much am. I'm just a skeptic, like you should be. You should ask questions. You shouldn't be gullible and just believe what people tell you. I have a bridge here in Idaho that will lead you to the ocean. If you want to buy it, I'll sell it to you for $100K. Let me know. But let's be real here. So I just wanted to address that comment because like I said, I'm tired of people throwing me under the bus like I'm just spreading FUD and being bearish. I'm not. I think I own more cryptocurrency than anyone I know, to be honest with you. I own ICP. I own Vulcan Forged. I own ArcBlock. I own HBAR. I own Quant. Are you gonna really sit there and say that I'm bearish on cryptocurrency? I sold all of my Bitcoin. I sold all of my Ethereum. But for anyone to sit there and say that I'm bearish on cryptocurrency, you're ridiculous. So again, I'm not going to call you out, the one that commented on Lee's video, but dude, you keep talking shit, I will call you out personally. Stop spreading FUD about me. Watch all of my videos, watch the entire video, and understand what I'm talking about. If fucking Digital Currency Group goes under, if Grayscale goes under, if Genesis goes under, you need to understand what that's going to do to the entire cryptocurrency market as a fucking whole. Okay? Seriously, it's going to tank the market. Is it going to kill it? No, but it's going to fucking take the market. And if you're not careful, and if you want to hodl and just be one of the literally, I'm not against hodling. But if you I actively look at the markets every single day and I'm looking for a trade. Okay, and if you want to hodl, you're missing out on some opportunities. I'm always buying. but I'm also always selling and taking profit. Okay, and if you don't understand what Digital Currency Group, Grayscale, or Genesis, like tanking, will do to the market, you are naive, misinformed, and you shouldn't be in this market. That's what I'm saying. So anyone wants to disagree with me, you're naive. I'm very bullish on crypto, and I probably own more than you do. Seriously. I've been DCAing into this market literally for a couple of years. Daily. So get off my shit. Don't spread FUD about me. Spread facts. Spread facts about me. You know, because what I'm saying is I'm concerned about what's going on about some of the biggest backers of a reserve rights protocol, not just RSR, the token that is a property of a reserve rights protocol. Like, literally, you might want to do your research and understand what it is. You know, your YouTube name starts with an S. That's all I'm going to say. So that's all I really have to say. You know, right now I am making a video on putting the content together about ICP. That's my next biggest holding. I really think it's about to do things right now. Bitcoin is literally operable on ICP's blockchain. The technology is compatible, and I don't know if you know how big that is, but it's huge. So ICP, that's going to be my next big holding, my next big crypto that I talk about, along with RSR. I just hope RSR is impeccable with what they say. I'm also going to start putting out a little bit more content about, I think, QNT, Quant. I do have Quant. I haven't been talking about it recently because honestly, I'm not. I have my concerns, but again, I don't want to. Obviously, I don't want to talk about my concerns because that's just putting out FUD, apparently. But no, I am very bullish on Quant. But again, I'll wait before I put out content about that. I just want to be careful. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys that gets you all burnt. You know, a lot of people got hurt by FTX, and a lot of creators, content creators, pushed FTX. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry if I'm just being careful. Another project I do want to start maybe looking into researching is HBAR. I'm very bullish on HBAR. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Arc Block is another one. ABT. Just put $100 into ABT. That's all I'm saying. It's not financial advice, but you wouldn't be wrong by putting $100 into ABT. That's all I'm saying, and maybe $5 a week after that. Not financial advice. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. I gotta feed my pain in the ass guinea pigs. I don't know if you guys were that little shit right there. He poops everywhere. I gotta clean that up. But so I'm a dad. They're not mine. I got an 11-year-old little girl, and those are hers. But guys, I appreciate you very much. But on to the next one, guys. Be ready for the bull run when it does come. I do think we're pretty far off from that happening. I do think that we are close to a bottom. I think Bitcoin, though, does have a lot of room to go down, possibly, potentially. Do I hope it goes that far? No. Am I ready if it does go that far? Yes. You know, I have buy orders ready. But, you know, if it goes up right now, I'm cool. And once again, guys, I'm not bearish on any project. I'm really not. I'm bearish on some of these huge investors, some of these huge backers, some of these centralized exchanges. That's what I'm bearish on. And I'm not spreading FUD. I'm spreading information. You know what I mean? And just, understand that. Honestly, you know, I watch a lot of videos that I don't agree with. You know, there's a lot of influencers, a lot of YouTube creators that I watch that I'm like, you're crazy. You're fucking wrong. I don't believe you. But, you know, the one thing is I have to hear a different opinion so I can stay in the middle. You know what I mean? Like, differing opinions bring people to the center, and that's what we need. Okay? Like, you shouldn't be basing your opinion and your decisions off off someone you agree with. And that's what a lot of people do. It's called normal bias. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people only agree with people that agree with them. And you want to be a contrarian against anyone that has a differing opinion from you, and that's going to get you in a lot of trouble. You know, so again, be smart, you know, and I'm not going to continue to talk about this subject or on this video. I think I'm done. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat some food. I appreciate you guys. On to the next one. Street Crypto. Peace.